Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking all about my locks and just answering all of the questions that I got on Instagram. Some of them got lost. Like I have too many screenshots and I can only find some of the questions. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna answer some of the ones that I have, and then I'm gonna answer the other ones that are on my Instagram that I didn't get a chance to answer, so I'm going to answer them now. So let's get started. So how long should you wait until a retwist? What products am I using? And how long should you wait to wash your starter locks? So for me, I go between 4 to 8 weeks between a retwist. It really just depends. It depends on what my hair is doing, because sometimes you know, your locks can try to join each other, and when they do that, it's kind of annoying and you have to pop them, and sometimes it's like really uncomfortable. So I try to keep it between that time frame. So anywhere between 4 to 8 weeks I will retwist my hair. What products do I use? Well, when I retwist my own hair, I use I'm gonna put a picture up of it in the video of what I use. So I use that, and I use rose water on my hair every day. Well, I try to do every day. I might forget a day here and there, but that's what I use on my hair to keep it moisturized and keep it from getting dry. Now when I retwist my daughter's hair, I do use Hicks. Is it Hicks? No, I use a edge control by Cream of Nature. Their edge control. I use their stuff on her hair because she has like a looser hair texture than I do. So to make her retwist last, I use something with a thicker hold versus what I would use. How long should you wait to wash your starter locks? Honestly, I think I may have washed my hair, I think 2 weeks in, 2 to 4 weeks. Honestly, I can't remember, but it wasn't no more than a month. Wash your hair because you need to wash your hair. Period. I know a lot of people don't like to because it's like, oh, I don't want my locks to unravel, but I mean, you don't have to go like heavy on the water. You can go lightly. But yeah, wash your hair at least once a month. I will say that. Okay, so I'm gonna answer a couple questions about my daughter locks. When did I start her locks? I started her locks when she was 2. I believe she was 28 months to be exact. And I started them with 2-strand twists. Now let me just say, okay, for the people in the back, I like my daughter's hair because when I would do her loose natural hair, she would scream and move around a lot. Just, oh my god, antsy. I could barely get straight parts. Like, it was bad. So I made the decision to lock my daughter's hair. Like, no, she didn't physically say, hey mom, I want locks, or you know, I want this type of style. Like, I made the choice because as her mother, I had to make a change because combing her loose hair or whatever, it wasn't working. So that's why I locked her hair, and she loved her locks. Like, she will tell you today, she loves her hair. And I can eventually comb them out if she was to come to me like, mom, I want to comb my hair out, or I want something different. You can comb locks out, okay? People have locks for years, 10 plus years, and they comb their hair out. So I think people need to stop saying like, oh, I want to do that to my baby's hair, or blah blah blah. Like, well, you deal with your child crying and I'm gonna deal with mine. Okay, thank you. So I did make the choice to lock her hair, and it was the best decision that I've ever made. I should have made it sooner. And like I said, I started hers with 2-strand twists, and I retwist hers about once a month, and I wash her hair once a month. I would do in between, but no. And also, I want to say that, like, when you're around something and you see something all the time, you know, you might start to be like, oh, I want my hair like that, or I want to try that. But I have locks. And I mean, her friends don't have locks or anything like that, but you know, if you're not like I said, if you're not around it all the time, like maybe if I had a loose hair texture, she would probably maybe want to comb hers out if I didn't have them. But when you grow up with something, just like how I grew up, I didn't have locks, so it's not nothing that I wanted. Of course, I've seen a couple people that had locks or whatever, but I wasn't like, I want to go lock my hair. Yeah, like this question, it says, so whenever she's ready for curls, blow dry, are you going to have to cut her entire head? To start over, just asking. No, I will not have to cut all her hair off. So, yes. What are the cons with them being so young? I don't think that there's any cons, because like I said, she does really good when I do her hair. She'll sit here and it takes me about an hour to an hour and a half to wash and retwist. All of that combines about an hour and a half, and she literally just sits there. If she need a break, which is sometimes, not all the time, I'll let her have a break and then we'll come back and finish, and she does amazing. What do I use on my edges? I use Hicks. I love Hicks. It gets the job done. Some people don't like to do their edges, and that's okay, you know. Everything isn't for everybody. How many locks do I have? I have 94 locks. I used to have, I think 99 I used to have, but I combined a couple of them. Like, I had a lady combine these two. These are actually two, but they actually can't, it's like coming undone. I'm trying to debate on if I want her to fix it and create one, or if I just want to just leave it like that. I mean, it really it doesn't bother me anymore. I have a ponytail right now, so I can't show you. So yeah, I have 94 locks. I combined a couple of them just because they were thin to me. Like, look at this. And I know some people have micro locks, but I don't have micro locks, so I didn't like it. So I had her combine them. And do I palm roll my hair? No, I don't palm roll my hair. I palm roll my daughter's hair. I prefer the more frizzy look. It doesn't bother me, and I don't want too much palm roll to be going on. I just prefer to retwist the root, and that's it. Like, that's pretty much how I've done my hair. I think I may have palm rolled maybe like twice, and it's really the one, my lock in the front is this lock to be exact. I have issues with that lock. Like, it just, the hair doesn't want to stick inside of my lock. So those are like the main issues that I have, and that one I will palm roll just because it goes extremely crazy. And the rest of my hair doesn't do that. So yeah, I don't palm roll mine, but I do palm roll my daughter's. I think you have to see how your hair is. I think that'll determine the way you want them to look, how you want them to be done, and things like that, how you start them. I started mine with comb coils, and my daughter, I did 2-strand twists, and I did hers with 2-strand twists because I'm not a loctician, so I didn't want hers to unravel if I didn't do the coils tight enough or whatever the case might be. So 2-strand twists were easier for her being 2 at the time and me trying to do too much. That's why I did hers with 2-strand twists, and it worked out fine. She doesn't have the pattern anymore of a 2-strand twist, so yes. Oh, when did I start my locks? I started my locks November 17th of 2017. And I started them because when I had got goddess locks, I was like, okay, I love this look. Like, I love it. Obviously, goddess locks are different from, you know, traditional locks or, you know, whatever the case might be. But I loved it. But I probably wouldn't have locked my hair as fast as I did. I think I would have tried to continue to have loose hair. But when I had combed my hair out, when I was taking my goddess locks out, a couple days later, I noticed that I had a bald spot. And I'm going to show you guys the locks that grew back. I had a bald spot, and I was like really pissed. I'm like, damn, like, why did this take my hair out? So it kind of sped up the process of me getting locks, because I was like, I'm tired of doing protective styles. I'm tired of getting sew-ins, wigs, you name it. I had it. and I'm just tired of it. Like, I want something that's low maintenance. I don't have to worry about you know, maintaining a frontal or maintaining a wig, because those were my favorite, I guess. I didn't really like the closures anymore or anything like that. So it's between the two, and the maintenance with those were just, I didn't feel like dealing with it. I was in a point in my life I did not want to deal with this. So locks were, you know, so I ended up getting locks, and I think it was more of a spiritual thing for me as to why I got my locks. So yeah, that's why I got my locks. And I'm gonna show you guys where my hair had came out. Here's one of them. So this lock right here had grew back. I think I had like maybe this much hair, and it's grown out so much, and I'm happy that it grew back out, because yeah, I looked kind of crazy for a little bit. Well, actually nobody's able to tell but me, but it grew out pretty fast. Like I said, I've only had my locks now for a little bit over a year. So yeah, that is pretty much it. My locks don't thin. Obviously with, you know, the parting and stuff like that, like these two, obviously the parts or whatever like that were smaller than the other ones, which is why I combined them. But I don't see any signs of like my hair falling out, even with color. I did just recently get my hair colored, but I think if you take good care of your hair, you should be fine. Yeah, like I said, I color my hair. I do just fine. I keep the same routine. I just make sure my hair isn't dry, and that's with or without color. So yeah, do I plan to cut my locks or comb them out? I don't know. I don't want to be like, no, I'm never going to comb them out, because I could decide to comb them out in 10 years. I could decide to comb them out in a year, less than a year. I don't know. As of right now, no. I came too far to cut my hair right now. So I will say I will at least have my locks in for at least another 2-3 years before I even think about it. At least that's what I think. But as far as how long I will have them, I have no idea. I don't even really know about tomorrow. I just take it day by day. So yes, that is pretty much it about my locks. Like I said, I'm gonna put pictures up of everything that I use, because I don't have it in front of me. So I'm gonna put a picture up of everything that I use, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I think the next video I do is gonna definitely be my struggle bun, so y'all make sure y'all pay attention to that. I do buns sometimes, but a lot of people, you know, I have short hair. My hair, in my opinion, my locks are short, so it's, you know, when you want to do, I'm a ponytail person. I don't know if anybody else is a ponytail person, but I love my ponytails, and you know, it's just a little bit, it's taking me a little bit more time to get my ponytail to where I want it to be. However, I do my struggle bun, so I think that'll be my next video. So make sure you guys are subscribed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.